And here we go, gonna get into it right away. Three-man stack for Astralis over towards that B bomb site. That run boost is gonna force Magic Bass just a little bit. How much is he gonna cool? How much is he gonna peak? Get right leading the way.
Already made so many inroads though, but it's Dupree that's gonna claim the first kill of this matchup. Glaive holds the line with 2 one-taps. And that's the bomb going down with it. He's gonna be able to pick up the third, and Astralis off with a bang.
А по промокоду в комментариях ты можешь получить бонус до 6500 рублей.
Get control of Connector on the back foot as this Astralis defense. They're going to go hunting for more. Glaive spots one. He wants to finish off that kill, and he's going to get it. Awkward fight for Legro, and now Get Right gets caught by Zipnix. Didn't think that rotation would have been in, so NiP have bled away that lead of one player. Stance in mid. Rez, he can be heard here, forced with a big kill. Now Rez turns into a flank. Glaive and Connector, and Rez, he knows it. He's gonna try and find this kill. He's got to open up that A bomb site, but it's a tough angle. Glaive's not looking. Big time frag for Rez, and A is available.
It's gonna come down to the Clutchmeister himself. Mr. Zipnix, what can he get done? He's already put down one frag, 25 seconds to go, but Forest counteracts with one of his own. It's all down to the clutcher. He's picked up another one, and now it's up to Rez to try and clutch this one-on-one. The Swede against the Dane. Zipnix going to be coming around the corner, finds him with his pants down around his ankles, but not able to get the kill the first time. Askingwick gets it on the second, and Astralis with a 4K from Zipnix, going to get the 3-0 lead.
That's crushing. 4 kills from Zipnix. What a huge play, and Force, unfortunately.
Here come the players trying to draw out some more CTs on the A side of the map. They are positioned, poised, ready to strike on B. It has kept 3 players interested here for Astralis, and now the B hit is going to take effect. It's going to be evoked, but Zipnix, as ever, holds the line with one, making a second alongside Dupree, and this is an impenetrable defense. He pulled it off. He's only got 7 seconds. It's not going to happen.
Not even close. Can't even find anyone to shoot at. Suffocating from Astralis. Only individual players falling, and Astralis claw themselves back into these rounds with ease. All 5 towards the B bomb site. The Snade is going to do massive damage.
So should Zipnix in a different angle, but Dennis is going to instantly trade him out. Now it's down to Dupree. What can he do with the Orc? He's able to relocate, look for seconds, and gets it. The pillar, his sanctuary. And none of NiP can really do much, but now Lekro is going to stand tall. A 2-on-2. One of the best opportunities that NiP have had on this half. And they'll be playing the close angles, but the bomb still hasn't been planted. They're still not entirely sure where Astralis are.
This is a tough scenario as well. There's the AUG from Magic's Force, prompted to move right into the crosshair of Device. So patient is Astralis.
NiP somewhat split up though.
They've had this connector position a couple times, and they haven't really been able to make anything come from it, because look how aggressive Astralis is retaking it. They know you're there. They're not going to let you sit and wait. Lekro with another kill, and he's the only one producing for NiP. Magisk with another quad kill in the round.
It's going to be a slow round again, maybe trying to draw out some of these nades from Astralis, but they've been very good when it comes to their economy and their utility management.
Yeah, as they always are, and look at these fights. I mean, no one's even shooting at Dupree. He's got so much freedom, and he just feels so comfortable to stand there. Zipnix controls bench, and again, it might be a flawless round for Astralis. Lekro swings out wide with an AK, but he hasn't been able to get into the action for it. Astralis making this so difficult to find a single player, to find a single chance, a single hope.
Protruding over the top into ladder rooms. A bit of information has been gathered, but time and time again, NiP have got into this sort of position. Hasn't worked out for them. Flashbang. Magisk, of course, still lands the kill. And we're looking like we could be heading to a 15-0 halftime score. It's down to Dennis and Lekro to stop that statistic from becoming a reality. And Dennis has found himself 2 in this round. He doesn't have control of the bomb, though. It's back towards Palace.
He needs to come up with some heroics. That grenade gives it away, and Zipnix has the angle. He steps right into it. 15-0 for Astralis.
Astralis in prime position. Lekro's gonna have to try and hold the line all by his lonesome. And the Sentinel has been bested. Forest in the meanwhile gonna get flashbanged. Able to at least take Glaive with him, but Rez, he's playing this one so slowly. He is waiting for as many terrorists to push past him as possible, but in doing so, he's baiting the rest of his teammates. Can he feasibly stop this from getting done? Oh, he's picked up two, looking for a third, lands it onto the bench as well, can't get the fourth, as Mages does, but there's Forest. I thought Rez had baited too hard, but he pulls it back.
All 5 members of Astralis are here, so they're just going to try and overrun Lekro. He's got Dennis rotating back right now, but here it comes. Is Dennis going to be here in time? Lekro's blind, he's backing away. They've gained some ground. Dennis with 2, and now Lekro inside the site can't hold on, and Dennis can get nothing more. Faces a firing squad as he swings out, and NiP, this map all comes down to a 3-on-3 retake.
Some smokes have also been deployed, so Forest can't even afford to push out. Waiting for his teammates to get in position. Get right, positioned on catwalk. Meanwhile, rotation gonna be found from Glaive, who's a step ahead of Rez. He's read the script and throws him in the bin. Forest with it all to do, 1-on-2. If he can't pull it off, we're going to round. Oh, it's not gonna happen. I was getting ahead of myself. Astralis gonna take down a 16-2 map victory.
Yeah, that is a dominant performance and a statement from Astralis. Maybe displeased at how other teams have stepped up and started to win some of the confidence of the fans. But either way, Astralis, that might be, I mean, they're the best team in the world, and even that kind of a domination.
Down into mid, actually hits Mages, but still comes out ahead with the Glock, and that opens up business on catwalk side. Lekro's about to get tested by multiple T's, but he's whiffed all his bullets, and it's gonna cost him his life. They needed him to hold on desperately.
So many awkward fights for NiP, so many individual awkward fights. First Dennis on catwalk, Lekro at long with 3 players jumping wildly, difficult targets to hit, and it just snowballed out of control. Everyone from NiP caught out in the open against multiple Astralis members. Rez gonna try and use the planter. He knows where one is, not peeking. Wanted to try and even out the odds a little bit, but now he's stuck in the corner.
An excellent pistol in the first map. Really shining light, but there's too many angles, too many bullets whizzing past his head, and finally, one of them will connect. Yeah, just the one kit as well, and a bit of low health. Understand why they pulled the plug. They are going to get some weapons behind the saved guns, but it's going to be a scout, and Lekro's already been found. Dennis at least going to get a kill back with a Molotov.
So they had to have that evening kill. Yeah, they needed to find that frag.
Ends a bit of a stalemate on long, but Magisk has now opened his account once more. The player that was reaping kills left and right in the first map is maybe going to pick up 2 in this. Forrest says no. Slaps him down. Going to be tested again. Flashbang has cleared. Forrest comes out. That's what NiP are looking for. They need Forrest to shine. Bomb's been dropped pre-fire. Not quite enough to claim Glaive, but Forrest, 3 separate duels going his way.
So Dennis close up to provide cover for Forrest with that AWP. You would imagine is going to stay aggressive and try and find a pick towards top mid or at those double doors, but the flashbangs are just too good. Dennis completely blind, and now he can't go for the retake, but he throws out his own flashbang that actually pulls Device off, and Device didn't see that one. Forrest trying to step up, trying to remain aggressive and have an impact. He's at least brought this into a 4-on-4, but he wants another one. It's not going to happen.
Very risky play there, Moses.
That might be a sign of desperation of when you're trying to do a little bit too much because you can just feel like you need something. And it's hard to blame him after that first map. There's Lekro.
Oh dear. From bad to worse for NiP. Get right and Rez. Gonna have to stand very tall and deliver something special if they're going to pick up their second round here.
Magisk to the B bomb site. He's going to get a free kill onto Rez. He's snuck in that whole time. It's just Get Right. 13 HP, which you don't like to see, but he's got the bomb down. And he's doing what he believes will be the last thing they expect. Get aggressive through those mid doors, but there's so much time for Astralis to work with.
And Zipnik's had him dead to rights. If he just comes around this corner, Get Right's going to be looking towards the left side of mid. Finds him, frags him. Astralis 7-1. Commanding lead once again.
The first thing making contact for NiP. Dennis around the edge of the smoke. He's got to be careful. They're spamming through. A counter flash comes out. He's going to go right back in. That flashbang blinds Get Right, but allows him to get position. They're taking so much damage, but they're winning these fights until just now. Get Right, the last man standing.
Could catch Get Right off guard. I believe he heard the footsteps. There's the flashbang. So well played from Astralis. Gives them the player advantage, and NiP on the back foot once again.
Oh dear, Rez. He might want to fall back. He's going to go for the fight. He finds Dupree. That play from Astralis, leaving Magisk at long, falling back and tossing the flashbang from Device, that might have been one of the most beautiful plays I've seen in any of these quarterfinals. That is so smart from Astralis. Rez needs to hold on to the B bomb site, but he's only got Device to challenge him, and that's a nasty angle for the AUG. Magisk with low HP. He was hoping Device could open things up. He's gonna grab an AK-47 and go for it, but it looks like NiP is gonna get up to 3 rounds on Dust 2. The footsteps have been heard, the utility gives it away even more, and he's not even gonna check the car. Rez, 3 kills in the round, and NiP, a little bit more hope building.
This is one prong from Astralis, though. They're all going to be barreling out of Catwalk together. Nobody up and long, but now the smoke's starting to deploy. This is ruining the vision of Get Right. He can't see anything. It's all down to Forest in this smoke, and oh, the timing. He is going to get one, but traded out instantly. Lekros missed his chance. Now going to be swarmed by terrorists, a tsunami of them, crashing against the A site.
To go for this, but Glaive trying to take off his feet in return. Good kill from Dennis. Glaive is low, this is still a possibility. Halfway into the bomb timer, Dennis needs this kill out towards long. He spots it out, but there's the peek from Rail, and Rez with the off is gonna chime out one, and Glaive is gonna stop him. He's got an off angle inside of the site. Even with low HP, so much confidence against that weapon.
Oh, and Device is taking it away from Forest. The nightmare starts.
Or continues.
Oh dear, both AWPs have been nullified. Rez still has one in his hands. Has picked up one. Oh, Dupree switching to the grenade. Worst possible moment for him. And that is going to yield a kill for Dennis.
Was very exposed out on Catwalk. Puts the Molotov out, smokes himself out, which is tough. But the AWP, this is the chance for Rez. Behind the box is Zipnix, and there's the peek. It's just Glaive.
He's playing a risky game here, Glaive, but it seems to be working out for him thus far. Smoke onto the site, let me peek around the corner. The AWP's missed, and now Glaive has to go in. The bomb's being defused. Glaive needs to stop this, and isn't able to do so. NiP will get the smoke defused to end the half, but they still trail 11-4.
NiP, the miss of smoke, accidentally smoked themselves off, which could be dangerous. That's not a mistake you want to be making. A stack at this B bomb site, Vince.
Glaive's up close. There is a small gap in the smoke, so we can look to try and pounce. But elsewhere, NiP are overrunning the site. They're looking great to hold on, but Glaive is going to come up with one. It was looking good for a second. Rez, long-range fight with USP is never ideal, but he's somehow going to come ahead alongside Dennis. And it's looking great for NiP now, and Dennis has put the final nail in the coffin of the second pistol, and NiP have a lifeline.
Blinded him and destroyed him. The flashbang doesn't work as well for the Ninjas, and Dupree gets that kill.
Able to maintain most of his health and put the smoke down as well. Zipnix in a duel to the depth with Rez, comes out second best. Nade damage inflicted to Forest, but it's not too bad. And NiP able to stabilize. Oh, Glaive peeks out with the smoke. Uncharacteristic mistake.
A minute left for NiP to play with, depending on how they want to readjust, and a big kill for Get Right. Waiting patiently, Device forced out, he's fighting in flames. And there's Get Right again, chiming in for a third. And Magisk, all alone, coming from the B-bomb site. Lekro's gonna finish it off. NiP still in this, and Get Right now getting the crowd in there. Forrest gonna cover the bomb site, waiting for that peek from Zipnix. It's not coming because Device is covering the angle at core, and he's got the first kill. Now Zipnix pounce. Now he does so well, and again, just buying time. Doesn't need to take the fight. He's got the off, and he's gotten his teammates, and now he's gonna clean him up. 15 seconds left. Device puts Astralis on the board for the first time in this second half. Glaive just holding onto this smoke. They're going to have to go through it. A great duel, a great win for Lekro. That might open everything up. It's pulled the rotation. Glaive is exposed out in the open, and so is Device. Misses that shot. He's got to fall back now.
20 seconds to go. Molotov's been put onto the site. This is going to stall the plant, but a smoke has been there to neutralize it. Zipnix can see heads protruding over the sides. Gonna get one, looking for a second. Gets the spray on to Get Right as well. NiP desperately need to hold on to this round, but Astralis now have the player advantage. And Forrest has been found wanting. Rez trying to spray as best as he can. He's not sure where the remaining CTs are at. Whipping bullets left and right of both Zipnix and Rez. And finally, Device is gonna make this retake a reality. And enough time for the defuse. Astralis get it done. Forrest, oh, just spotted the player peeking down the bottom side, but this time it's Rez. He's going to be the aggressor. He is expecting a flashback potentially. It never came. So free kill for Magisk, and now it's Astralis' turn to dish the damage. Astralis have the player advantage. Lekro's going to try and take the initiative. He's going to push in, but it's the MP9 he's up against. Gets through. Gray still gets the kill. 50% health remaining intact. Astralis positioning for a potential retake. Glade's going to come in now from the backside of tunnels.
Force has to have heard this. Yeah, he hears it. This is big.
Molotov in, Zipnik's out. Glade looking to extinguish this round. Try and take the bomb away. His position is now compromised, and NiP have drawn us even. The first map may have been a dud, but this one is delivering.
25 seconds, and no one has spotted what's coming. Here we go. It's all on Zipnik's and Device.
Zipnik's with the York, tailor-made. It's going to be getting 3 with a spray. Single-handedly stops the push. Has snagged this round away from NiP in such an integral moment. And to make matters worse, it's a clean sweep rounds.
We touched on it. Zipnik's knew exactly what was coming, and he downloaded NiP. Smoke is going to cover them for the moment, but Dupree wants to get aggressive. This could be so dangerous. Even if he gets the first pick, they could hunt him down. There's the shot. He gets away. No, he doesn't. He's tagged up, but Zipnik's covers his retreat. That's from mid, and they found their way to the B bomb sub. You still have Magis to deal with. Still so much to deal with. There he is. It's traded. A 2-on-3.
Get right and Rez. Weight of the world on their shoulders. Not far off from the dig is Rez, but Zipnik's gets the upper hand. And now Get Right's going to have to wind back the years with the AWP. A gun that you don't label him with, and Zipnik's is going to get it done. Astralis weather the storm, and they move through to the semi-finals.
Zipnik's gets 7 kills in those last 3 rounds, and he saves the day once again. Steps up in magnificent fashion to close it out for Astralis. They're going to be facing MIBR in the semi-finals of IEM Katowice in an honorable battle for NiP, even though they fall short.
Yeah.
And just a tremendous showing here from the Ninjas of Pajamas, who are all but written off on the back of the first map here, pushing Astralis around, pushing them to the test.